G'day, Archie Bargy Brew. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. All right, let's do some hardcore. A few people have been asking again how to set up for hardcore. So I thought I'd run through that and then we'll do a quick hardcore job, show you exactly what happens when you do hardcore. All right, so first thing you're going to need to do, before we do that, let's get a few things out of the way. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It's free, you might as well, and it helps me out, and I really would appreciate it. If you're looking at joining a VTC where we have fun doing convoys, we've got dedicated servers open 24/7. We've got a dedicated Discord channel, etc., etc. You even get your own paint skins with the logo on it. And yeah, if you're interested in that, it'll be down in the comments. If you need to ask any questions, drop them in the comments or ask on Discord. Links again in the description. All right. So, yes, what you'll need to do to get into hardcore is you'll need to be a member of Trucky for a start. And the way to do that is to go over to Trucky and get yourself the Trucky Hub app. And then once, I'm not going to show you how to do that, you can go over there and they'll explain that all to you. I'll leave a link to Trucky Hub in the description so you can go there and download it and do whatever you need to do there. So once you've done that, you open it up, you have your settings all correct, and then what you'll need to do is go into the game, start the game and set it up for hardcore. And to do that, you need to go into your gameplay section of the options, and you must make sure that fatigue simulation is turned on, traffic offences is turned on. You want skilled parking difficulty turned on. You need random road events. I think it's 10% or higher. I have mine at 15. So I'm just going to give you my settings, but you get the idea. So 15% for that. Detours 25%. Rain probability 13%. Then you'll need down here, you'll need air brake simulation turned on. Realistic fuel consumption turned on. I'm thinking that's all that you need to do. Yeah, I think that's it in here. So again, I'll go through those settings for you again. So fatigue simulation, traffic offences, skilled parking, random road events 15%, detours 25%, rain probability 13%. Then you need air brake simulation turned on, realistic fuel consumption turned on. And that, like I say, I think that's about it. If I've missed something, I'll put it down in the description below. Then what you'll need to do once you've done that is check that you meet that criteria, and it's quite simple to do that. Again, we just pop out of the game and go to your little tiny arrow thing down the bottom of your screen here. Click on that, right click on the Trucky symbol and go to your desktop helper. Now I'll bring this over. Now when you have this, it probably will come up like this. Oh, I can't get rid of it now. How do I get rid of it? Anyway, it will come up and it won't have this in here, hardcore simulation. So what you've got to do is go to add widget, and go down to hardcore simulation, click on that, and then this will pop up. And this shows you, actually what we can do is position this a bit better so you can see. We can fit it all in here. There, okay. So all you've got to do is make sure when you have hardcore simulation, open up in the desktop helper. Again, add widget, go down to hardcore, click on it. Make sure all of these are ticked. If these are ticked, then you're ready to go into hardcore. All right, so again, all you do is you click down here, go to your Trucky icon, right click on it, click on desktop helper, it will come up, and then you can check to make sure by adding the widget hardcore and then checking that all the green ticks are ticked. And if they are, then you know that you're ready to rock and roll in hardcore. And again, making sure that you have Trucky open running in the background. So once you've done that, you can then go back into the game, knowing that you'll now register for hardcore on Trucky, and you can go and get yourself a job, which I'm already lined up for. Well, got to get everything started here. All right, and as you can see down the bottom, you've got your Trucky Hardcore, or your Trucky display down the bottom. And now we will check the job that I lined up for. And it's this one here, transformer. Now, the heavier you get and the longer the job you get, the more points you're going to get. But you must remember, because it's hardcore, you've got to stick to the law, right? Meaning no speeding, no crashing, all that stuff. So just like you would in real life. Unless you're a mad rat and you like crashing into cars in real life. And I recommend against that, okay? So where are we picking up from? There it is over there. Now I'm in my realistic profile when I'm doing this. So no green icons, only that, as you saw there, that white icon pops up. And again, I'm doing this to try and keep it as realistic as possible. So that, yeah, there's more immersion in the game. Now I don't normally hook up like this, but I'm doing this to show you that you've got a better view. I normally stay in the cabin, keep with the realism. Okay, we'll hook up, and then I'll jump back in the cab, and off we go. So I've got a 720 horsepower engine in this, picking the largest one I could get because of the heavy weight that I'm pulling, keeping it as real as possible, not putting a 2,000 or 10,000 horsepower motor. That's the other thing, when you're doing hardcore, you've got to remember not to, just checking that trailer, you've got to remember not to have any mods in your active mods that will alter your speed, will alter your damage, etc. So just check on the Trucky Hub website for the requirements as far as mods go, because they you can't have anything that basically changes it to an unrealistic is probably the best way to put it. You've got to keep it as real as possible. So no damage mods, no speed altering or time altering mods, and again you've got to make sure you stick to the speed limit. So yeah, we're going from Corpus Christi through to Brownsville, and we're cutting a transformer 123,480 pound. So it's not particularly light. It's not overly heavy though, but it's definitely not light. And we'll jump out in the rear so you can have a look at the load, see what it's all about. But I'm going to get back in the cab, try to keep it as real as possible. And I've got my cat, Tiger, there. Let's do this, turn that off, turn that off. Go back to the standard cab. I have the mirror and the route advisor turned on when I'm outside the vehicle, showing people so that I can see where I'm going and not end up crashing, although that doesn't always work. So yes, like I say, if you're interested in joining our VTC, there's links in the description. We have great fun on weekends doing live streams in our convoys. And we've got, like I say, a dedicated server for ATS and ETS2. And you're welcome to join us even if you're not a member of the VTC. You just have to be a member of the Discord to get all the information from there on how to join the convoy. So there is that's a prerequisite that you've got to do. Oh look, there's a sign. Argy-bargy transport. I love seeing my company signs in the game. Bit of a buzz. Oh, it's feeling the low coming up there. again, like I say, you've got to stick to the speed limit, stick to the road rules, all that stuff, and the least amount of fines you get, the better, because you can score more points in hardcore. Again, like I say, the longest you can get and the heaviest you can get means that you'll get more points. So the objective is to drive like you would in real life, keeping to the road rules. And where are we turning right up here? Okay.
Turn right and then keep left.
Oh, took that a bit quick. Whoa.
Keep left.
Jeez.
And then exit left. Exit left.
So now if I had hit him, I would have lost points. Not only got a fine, but I would have lost points in hardcore.
Keep right and then exit right.
Now I'm using my Moza R5 base wheelbase
Exit right.
with a real truck wheel on it. I've done a video on truck wheel and all that stuff if you want to check it out on my channel. I'm also using the indicator stalks, which are fantastic, that I got off of AliExpress. Again, there'll be links to that below if you're interested in that. And I've also done a video on how I installed that and put it together if you want to check that out. And again, it adds to the immersion. You've got your indicators here, you've got your lights, you've got your wipers, you've got your cruise control, high beams, everything. You've got everything there. Now where are we going? We're going right? Oh no, we're staying there, are we? Yes, I hope I'm on. Yeah, no, good. We've got a habit of getting confused at intersections, well, with the road splits like that. Just ask my fellow drivers on VTC. They have a great laugh when I miss my turn-offs and end up on the wrong road. So yeah, like I say, great if you like to take the driving seriously occasionally. It's a great opportunity if you get into Trucky. You can join our VTC on Trucky. We've got our VTC on there as well. And like I say, it's a great opportunity to do a little bit of serious driving. On the weekends we do the convoys, like I say, live stream them. And we have a lot of fun, and we don't take anything serious on the weekend ones, because it's just to let our hair down, have a bit of fun and have a laugh. And like I say, we don't normally drive like that in the game. It's just for the live stream that we do it, and it's fun. Like I say, we have destruction derby, drag races, truck races. We try to find the most dangerous roads and all that stuff, just to mix it up a bit. So if you're interested, again, in the links in the description. Can't find them, grind them, mate. Bypass a nearby way station. Okay, thank you, will do. Although I would have been interested to see what it weighed in total. So yeah, if you've got any questions about it, the gear I use, the mods I use, the trucks I'm driving, by all means ask them in the comments or pop over to Discord and I can chat to you on there. And also let me know what you think about all the upcoming features and what for 1.56 update. They've got the beta out at the moment. I did a video on that as well, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's good. You know, they've changed the user interface quite a bit, and I think it's a major improvement. And testing out the graphics and whatnot on there, it really looks impressive. So let me know what your opinion is in the comments. I'd like to have a conversation and find out what people's opinions are. Also, with the upcoming coaches or buses in ETS2, that's something that even though buses are my nemesis in these games, I absolutely hate the AI buses on these games. They tend to run into you and end up stopping in front of you, and if you've watched my videos, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, let us know what you think of that. I'm actually looking forward to it because of the way they claim to be designing it. Whether or not that will happen within the next year or so, I don't know. They've always been promising it, but nothing ever transpires. Hopefully I'll bring it into the game. The other one is the road trip in ATS. I'm looking forward to that with the normal vehicles, the cars and pickups and whatnot. That will definitely be interesting, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm just interested to see how it works. Talk of pickups. Yeah, I'm just interested to see how it works in game. But it sounds like it's going to be like a standalone type part of the game, like with the driving school. And that I don't like. That idea I don't like. I thought it would be mixed in with the main game. And I'm hoping it will be that so that trucks can drive with the standard vehicles as well, because it would make it really feel more realistic then. And you might be able to do like pilot vehicles for trucks that are doing heavy haulage or special hauls, special transport. That would be good, so you didn't have to use mods and whatnot, so that you can just actually use some of the vehicles from the road trip DLC, because you're going to get Rams and Dodges and Fords, and so there's going to be a variety of vehicles that are going to be included. I'm really looking forward to that. And I did predict when they first came out with that there would be Mustangs and pickups, V8s, because of the sound bite that they were teasing with, and a few of the little bits of graphics that they sort of give you glimpses of. People said I was wrong, but I was proven to be right. See, Mr. Police Officer, I'm staying under the speed limit. For two reasons: because if I go over it, I'll get fined. And the second is the truck's struck my foot flat. Let's get that cruise control on. Cruise control on. Sit on 63.
I keep left there.
Oh, that's something I've tested on this is horn. Yeah, working fine. Yeah, because I just put the truck together for this video just before I started it, so I haven't driven this one before.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then keep left.
Make that light.
Keep
Yes,
left,
good.
and then turn left.
No, I might turn left again here. No. Why'd you tell me to turn left? Trying to confuse me, aren't you? Oh, come on, we're going to make this light. I know I can't see it now. I don't know if I'm running a red light now. Nope, still green. Good. It's one thing you don't want to do is run a red light. So if you do, you get fined and you lose points on your hardcore.
Go straight on.
Also, that's
right.
the other thing. The least amount of fuel you can use is better because you'll get more points for using as little as possible. That's another thing to remember. So all these things count when you're doing hardcore. Yeah, I'm loving the way this game's come together now. It's just so... I know I keep using this word immersive, but it's the only one I can think of to describe it. It really does add to the realism of the game. I mean, it's nowhere near realistic as far as real truck driving goes, but I mean, it's awfully close, or as close as you can get in a game. Oh, didn't want to stop there. Felt the weight when I was trying to stop the trailers pushing me. All right. Oh, that's the other thing too. I've been approached by a VR company to test their VR headset. So if you're interested in VR in ATS and ETS2, upcoming will be videos on that. So stay tuned.
Keep left, and then turn left.
No, I don't think I'm going to make this one. Nope, stop. Oh, I had to jump out to check that because I couldn't see it. That's why I've got the visor with the cutaways in it, because that way at least I can sort of see the traffic lights. Not when I do that, I can't. No, I'm going to have to hop out. It's right in the wrong position. I suppose I could adjust my seat to see it. What would we need to do? No, I can't get down low enough to do it. Oh yeah, it's there. Oh, that'll do. At least now I can see when it goes green. Tiger on the dash, checking things for me. You'll tell me when it turns green, Tiger. Alright? You didn't tell me it turned green. Just checking that trailer. I shall.
Turn right.
Well, I can't because he's waiting there to go straight. You can turn right on red in hardcore as long as you stick to the road rules as far as turning right on red. Although sometimes it will get you even if you do it correctly. So just be forewarned of that. And if you do, you'll lose points. Jump outside so you can see the truck again in the load. Oh. Checking that trailer. Make sure we're not clipping anything back there. Good. Move over to the right, see if we're going to be turning.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Take it wide.
Go straight on. That's right.
no speed limit along this road. Alright, so we're just down here in the port. Oh, is that a naval ship? Looks like it.
Keep left.
What I might do is once we
and then turn left.
drop off, I might have a bit of a fly over here and have a look.
Turn left.
Yeah, the ship's in the background. Hope there's not a train coming. We're going to have to wait for the gate to open.
It was a nice ride. Now, make sure you come back and visit me, all right?
Oh, wrong gear. Not the right place to stall on the tracks like that. Where are we parking? Well, I'm going to hop out because I would do that in real life and have a look at where we're parking. Oh, right there, right in front of me. I'm on the wrong angle now. All right, so let's jump back in. Hope we don't jackknife or anything. This could be go around the block again because I don't know if we're going to get this on the proper angle without hitting a gate behind me. Oh no, we should be right. Oh, the mirror. We lost the mirror. What's going on? Let's adjust that while we're here. Wrong mirrors. See, like I say, I haven't driven this truck before and I forgot to adjust the mirror. So, there we go, that's better. On that side. That's better. Alright, now let's see if we can... There we go. I can see it. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll drop off. So that's hardcore. And I'll show you later. As you can see, it says job completed and submitted to the VTC Hub. So now we'll continue. We'll go and have a quick look. Have a fly around the port and have a look because I haven't been here before. Whoa! Loving it. The detail that these guys are putting into this game now is incredible. Although the water doesn't look real good. A bit murky. Yes, it's a aircraft carrier in the middle of being built or dismembered, dismantled. Yeah, they've done such a good job with this. So yeah, look at that. Brilliant, loving it. Alright, so yes, that's hardcore. Now let's have a quick look at points. Now I've got to remember how to do this because I keep forgetting. Let's turn the head tracking off so we're not moving around. And shut her down. Handbrake on. Okay, so if you go into the VTC Hub on the settings and then go down to the job, and that's the job I just did, click on the number, and up here in the top right, hopefully you can see that, yep, top right, if you hover over delivery rating, it then gives you the rating underneath. And as you can see, for damage I got 5 stars, meaning I didn't get any damage. For distance I only got 1 because the distance is relatively short because I had to keep it short for the video, so I lost out on that. Fines I got 5 because I didn't get any fines. Fuel economy I got 4.2, which is pretty good actually because I wasn't even watching my fuel economy. And mass is 5 because it was quite heavy. So as you can see, I lost points for distance because it was a relatively short trip. But if I had been doing this in just for myself, I would have made sure that the distance was a lot longer, and that way I would have probably ended up with at least 4 or 5 stars for that. So you get the idea. So that's how you get points in there, and it also tells you down here that if it's green, it's real miles. If it's red, it's in race, meaning that you've gone over the real miles per hour. As you can see there, you go for a maximum 62 miles per hour in ETS2 or 80 miles per hour in ATS. And then there's an invalid one if you go over the 180 kilometers an hour, so it's not considered in miles leaderboards. All right, so that's how it's all done. I got 103 HP for that. So hopefully that helped, guys, and you enjoyed the ride. If you did, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me the thumbs down. Tell me what I did wrong, and hopefully I can improve on it for you. Also, like I say, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Really does help me out. It makes it possible for me to continue giving you these free videos to watch. And if you did find it useful, share it with a friend who might find it useful as well. And if you did like it, hopefully we'll catch up in the next one. Bye for now.